Friends, we are mainly going to discuss today with parallel lines and the problems related to parallel lines. We have discussed parallel lines in our previous videos. So here, of course, the angles will be involved, because without the angles you cannot solve the parallel lines problems. So let us start with the first problem from this NCERT mathematics book, and the problem is like this. It talks about 1, 2 and 3 parallel lines. Let's mark them. One is AB, BCD and EF. Right? Okay. Now we have to draw one perpendicular from E to A. This is one perpendicular. Then we have to draw a transversal from A to B, E to B. Okay, so this would be B, this would be D. Okay, and what are given? Given is this angle 55. This is given, and this is given as perpendicular. So this is given 90. Given 90 degree is given. Then what do we have to do? We have to find out this angle Z. We have to find out this angle Y, and we have to find out this angle X. Friends, what I want to discuss mainly here, that parallel lines are not always horizontal. They can also be vertical. Number one, as we have it here. And secondly, we must be very careful about transversals. Like this one here is a transversal. This is a transversal. Transversal is not a line which goes through. It can join any 2 points on the two parallel lines. Whatever else is given is here, is that AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. So we know AB, therefore AB is also parallel to EF. So this is given. So these are the 3 parallel lines, as I have told you before. This is given. Okay. So how do we find out this one? If I take this parallel line and I take this parallel line and I take this one as a transversal, then what happened? These 2 consecutive angles, they are supplementary. So I can write 90 degree plus Z plus 55 is equal to 180. Okay, now from here I think the best contrast you can get with a white chalk only. So from here it will be Z is equal to 90 minus 55, that will be equal to 35. So you got the value of Z. Okay, so I can write down value of Z is 35 degrees. Okay, now check on this parallel line and this parallel line and this transversal. You can easily find that in this case X and Y are equal. We have got X and Y equal. Okay, so in this case also you can always find out this angle. What would be this angle? This angle will be 180 degree minus Y. Of course that's again is going to give you a particular value of, again it will give you X equal to Y. So we don't need to again go through the same value of finding out. What we have to now find out is the value of either X and Y. So if you see this, if you again see this one, so so again you see this one and this one. So this side, this side you look into. So these are two parallel lines and this is a transversal. Then I can write y plus 55 is equal to 180. Therefore y will be equal to 180 minus 55. That will be equal to 55. So it will be 5, 6 to 125. So y equal to 125. Therefore x is also 125. Now in a MCQ questions, you don't have to find out all the three. If you can get two of them, any two of them, and then you will be able to match and get it out. But it is better to understand how all these things are arrived at. Okay, now we will go to the next one. So let me recapitulate how we have done it. First of all, we have taken these two parallel lines, we have taken this transversal, and we have proven that they are supplementary angles, this whole angle, this angle, plus this whole angle. So that will give you z plus 55 degree, and that is equal to 180. So z equal to 90 minus or so, z becomes 35. Then we have gone and checked with these two parallel lines, taken this as a transversal, and we have proven x equal to y. Then we have taken these two parallel lines, we have taken this line as a transversal, this line as a transversal, this line as a transversal, and we have said this angle plus this angle are supplementary because they are on the same side of the transversal, and they are consecutive angles. So that we have proven y plus 55 equal to 150, y plus 55 is equal to 180. From there we have got this angle. So I think even though this looks a little bit complicated, but this is very easy to solve. So let us now go to the next. Very easy. It says that there are two lines A and B. This is two lines A and B. A and B are, there are two lines, AB and CD. This is a transversal which cuts it. We have to find out this angle X and this angle Y. So if I have to find out this angle and what is given, this is given as 50 degree is given, this is given, and also this is given as 130 degree. Okay, look at this two horizontal line and this transversal. You will find this angle and this angle, they are corresponding angle. इसके ऊपर ये, इसके ऊपर ये. So they are, so X and angle 130 are corresponding angle. Corresponding angles. Therefore, x equal to 130. Now, if x equal to 130, then again x and y are alternate interior angle. Therefore, x equal to y, that is equal to 130. So this is as simple as this thing. Two lines. You don't have to do anything more than this. Okay, this is whatever next. Let's go to the next question or next problem. So the next problem is, it gives you three parallel lines. Okay, these are the three parallel lines. AB, CD and EF. Okay, it is intersected by a transversal. Okay, now we have to find out X and we have to find out y, and we have to find out z. What else is given? It is said y is to z. Y is to z is equal to 3 is to 7. Nothing more than is given. So this is x, this is y, this is z. Now look at these two parallel lines. This line and this line. And look at this transversal, right, which is already there. You will find this z and this x, they are alternate angles. Therefore, x is equal to z. So instead of writing x here now, I can write it z. Now if you see this parallel line and this parallel line, how do I know they are parallel line? They are given. AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF, given. Therefore, AB is parallel to EF. Okay, this is deduction. We have reduced this. So now this is given. So if you take CD and AB, if you take CD and AB, they are parallel lines, they are consecutive angles, so they will be supplementary. So I can write Z plus Y or Y plus Z is equal to 180, right? Given. Now, if I add these two, this becomes 3 is to 7 becomes equal to 10, right? So that means I have to now distribute in parts of 10 in of 180. So one part would be what? One part will be 180 divided by 10, that is equal to 18. So y is to z, y is to z is equal to 3 is to 7, which means y is 3, I'll take z is, this thing is 7. So this would be 3 into 18 and this will be 7 into 18. What is 3 into 18? 54. 7 into 18 would be what? 126. Right? So I have got values of y and z. So I have got values of y and z. Z is equal to 54 degrees and y equal to 126 degrees. So do not go through getting this is an alternate angle, this is this, like that. No, go from here directly to x. We take advantage of properties of parallel lines and intersection by transversals. So let us go to the next question. What is the next question? Next, FG. I think there is something. FGE. Where is G? Okay. FGE. This angle. Okay. This angle. Okay. There is nothing else in there. You know this is would be angle 126 because this is 126. 126 plus angle FGE. Angle FGE, yes, angle FGE is equal to 180. Okay, I know about this angle, then angle FGE will be equal to 180 minus 126. What will be that? 454. 54 degree. So this angle is 54 degrees. Okay, this is done. Nothing. Use your knowledge. This is 126 is given. Okay, this 126 is already given. We don't have to worry about it. I have not written here GD 126. This is given. This is given. So this is given. So from here I was able to find out this angle. This 90 degree is given because this is perpendicular. So let me also write down again given. Okay. So from there you can easily find out if this is whole thing, this thing, and you can find out all the subsequent angles. I think this problem was not at all difficult because they are practically giving you problem in such a way that you just think about for a minute, you will be able to find out what are these, how to solve these problems. And you have enough time because once you know how to solve it, solving does not take time. Solving takes hardly 30 seconds. So if your first thing, you must know how to solve it. So you can only solve it by identifying the parallel lines and the corresponding transversal. Okay, there is another problem. This says PQ. Okay, and then another line ST from a distance, not connected, not just below it. So, and it says PQ is parallel to ST. Let me write down these things first. PQ is parallel to ST. Okay, then you have a point R here. You have a point R, you join this point R, and then you further expand this point R and you go all the way up here. Okay, so let me call this, instead of here, let me call this point here as S. And this angle is given 130 degree. Given. Okay, and also this angle is given 110 degree is given. Okay, these two things have been given, and what do I have to do? I have to find out QRS. I have to find out this angle. Right, now you will see that I do not have a transversal which cuts both the parallel lines. Okay, I don't have to have transversals. So I have to create a parallel line which will, where I can use one of these lines as transversal. So what I will do, I will draw a parallel line through R. So I draw a parallel line which is through R. And then this line is parallel to this line because, and also this line is parallel to this line. Why? Because I have said that this line I will name it M. Right? So because M is parallel to PQ, therefore M is also parallel to ST. Okay? M is also parallel to ST. So they are this. So if I have a transversal which is cutting it here, and this is also given, so I can have this parallel line and this parallel line. I can have this angle, I can find out this angle. How do I find out this angle? Because they are consecutive angle of these, between these two parallel lines. So let us call it 1. So angle 1 plus angle 130, which is given, 130, it's not angle, let us say value 130 degree is equal to 180. So angle 1 is equal to 50 degree. So this angle I know, now it is 50 degree. I do the similar exercise here because this is also parallel line, this is also another parallel line, this is a transversal, this is also, I have said before, we have used it, that is as a transversal. So this equation, let us call this angle as 2. So angle 110 plus angle 2 would be equal to, okay, 110 is degrees, let us say, either if you write this or this. Okay, this is 110, so angle 2 would be 70 degrees. Okay, am I correct now? So 50, now I have on this side, this is equal to, I have it as 70. So again take it, then I have 170, I have 70 plus 50 plus this angle QRS, which I have to find out, is equal to 180 degrees, sorry, 180 degree, because this is a straight angle, because it is a straight angle. Therefore, angle QRS, RS is equal to 180 minus 120 is equal to 60 degree. So whatever is wanted, this is being given here. This is 60 degree. Done? Okay, so you see, you have sometimes when you see there are no transversal in the figure, create your own parallel line and say that they are parallel and use these two lines as a transversal, and then your problem will be solved. So there are some small tricks here, and tricks are all based on thinking, logical thinking. And don't try to memorize. Try to have a logical thinking how to attack this. You know there are problems on parallel lines and transversal. So you will be able to think around that line only.